this year already holds a significant place in history. The first African American was inaugurated as the President of the United States, and the first senior class graduates as the Rossville Christian Academy Wolves. We are the leaders of the pack, and we're really proud to start this new legacy. When the student body voted for the new mascot last year, Ben Dilworth submitted the winning idea. We all voted for the Wolves because we're close to the Wolf River, and we just thought it'd make a pretty cool mascot. I've since then learned our mascot represents much more than that. Our class adopted a quote from the Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling as our senior motto: "For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack." Kipling titled this "The Law of the Jungle." This prompted me to do a little research on the behavior of a wolf. Wolves live in packs with a very well-defined social structure. Naturally, some members are stronger than others. Each individual wolf contributes to the overall strength of the pack. The dominant adults protect the weaker, but the entire pack plays a role in raising the young. Individually, a wolf is easy prey for a large predator, but collectively, they can defend themselves against predators 10 times their size. Each pack is led by an alpha wolf, the dominant one. The omega wolf is the label given to the weakest adult in the pack. Does this sound familiar? God says in Revelation chapter 22, verse 13, "I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end." We are thankful that Rossville Christian Academy has allowed us to look to God as our Alpha and Omega. This is a privilege that we would not have been given in any public school. And we are especially thankful to our parents and grandparents for recognizing that putting Christ first in our education is worth every sacrifice and every penny that they've paid over the years. We are here today because you made that choice to put God, Christ first in our education. One day, many of us will have to make that same decision for our children. We will not forget that example you have set for us. The dominant adult in our pack, our teachers, coaches, administrators, and staff members, have prepared us well and created a strong pack. They have recognized our unique personalities and talents. They have encouraged us and respected us. They have also taught us to respect and encourage each other as well. Ms. Cheryl, you never dismissed the class without telling us you loved us. We know you meant it every time. Ms. Ellen, thanks for making us hot chocolate in the morning to keep us awake during first period. Ms. Stanton, we're really sorry we hid your glasses and stapled Reese's peanut butter cups to the ceiling to distract us. Ms. McGurn, I will never be able to say my middle name again without hearing you yell, "Edward, Edward." Ms. Knapp, you have earned your black and white striped shirt for playing referee in sixth period between me and Samantha. And to Ms. Casey and Mr. Coggins, I have 2 words for you. Go Vols. This list could go on and on. Occasionally in a pack, a subordinate wolf will rise up and challenge a dominant wolf. Such revolts usually end in bloodshed or even death. Although you probably felt like that many times, it never came to that. But there's always next year. Thank you for tolerating our pranks, listening to our excuses, just loving us anyway. You've been educators, mentors, disciplinarians, and counselors to us throughout the years. But as we turn our tassels today, you also become our friends. Wolf pups usually stay with the pack for only 4 years, sometimes even less. They leave the pack as lone wolves to join a new pack or start their own. Some wolves just wander away and get separated from the pack. But wolves have a very effective communication system. They don't just howl at the moon. A lost wolf howls to call to his pack, and the pack howls in unison to call them home. Packs will howl to mark their territory by varying in pitch and modulation. A small pack of 10 can sound like a large pack of 50. Most of us have been together for our 4 years of high school. Some have been together much longer, like Megan, Julia, and Henry. And others have joined us since our freshman year. It wasn't so long ago that we walked into the halls of RCA for our first day of high school in August of 2005. I was excited, extremely nervous. The only person I knew in the entire school was Jake Essie. As a matter of fact, Jake was the first kid I met when I moved here from Ohio in 4th grade. We spent so much time together that my mom finally went out and got him his own toothbrush for our house. are today on our last day of high school. As valedictorian, I'm supposed to say something inspiring to my fellow graduates, but instead, I'd like to thank you all for inspiring me. I was accepted into the pack. I was never teased for being a smart kid, much. I was never ridiculed for standing up for what I believed in or for sharing my religious convictions. My advice to you is to remember the law of the jungle. The strength of the wolf is in the pack, and the strength of the pack is in the wolf. Remember our pack. Our senior class has formed a bond that cannot be easily broken. I know this because my parents discovered Facebook. They were so excited to reconnect with all of their high school friends, even after these many years. Individually, we're strong. But collectively, we're mighty. We can count on each other to draw strength from the pack for years to come. 32 of us are leaving the pack today and heading into the jungle as lone wolves. It's thrilling and terrifying all at the same time. Daniel and Megan will probably start their own pack. Here's some advice. Don't have 5 kids. That's like an awesome basketball team right there. 5 kids. Many of us are heading to college. Some of us are ready to begin their careers. But we know that wherever our future leads us,